Hey guys, it's me. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I feel like doing a little bit of rambling. Hopefully, I can get this put together and get it put up before before my next video comes out. Mostly because I want to kind of explain what's going on with my Fallout 4 playthrough, which anybody subscribed to my channel right now was probably subscribing because of that. That was the only thing on my channel. But basically what I want to get into with regards to that is I probably will not be continuing my Fallout 4 playthrough. I absolutely loved all the previous Fallout games. And, you know, when Fallout 4 first came out, I'll be honest, I loved it as well. And I wanted to continue loving it, but it grew very dull for me very quickly. The last long gap that we had was mostly due to work stress, but also due to me not wanting to put what energy I had left outside of work into playing and editing more Fallout episodes. That game, it just wasn't worth it to me to keep doing that. And I played very little Fallout after what you see in the episodes anyway. I really can't explain it. Like I'm not a game reviewer. I just play them. So like I can't really pinpoint what it was about the game that made it feel to me more lackluster than the previous ones, but it didn't stick with me. I put so many hours into Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and even into the Elder Scrolls games. I'm a little bit more into Elder Scrolls games, honestly, but for some reason Fallout 4 just could not hold that same couldn't hold my attention the way that those other games did. So that playthrough will not be continuing. But with regards to the channel, a few things that I know for sure are going to be coming. I earlier this evening, or I guess it's morning now for me, but so a few hours ago, I did some recording of a mod for Skyrim called Enderal, and you'll be seeing that. You'll be seeing the first video for that here shortly. Basically, what it is, it's a mod for Skyrim that completely changes the game into a different game. It takes the engine and some of the resources, and then builds on that. It's the result of tons and tons of modders, 3D artists, voice actors, all of that kind of stuff. It's the result of all of their hard work, and there'll be a link to their website in every episode of that playthrough, so that you can go and check them out. Maybe donate. I'm most likely gonna be donating a bit to see it continue to get updated. But I'll get into that in another video. But you'll be seeing my playthrough of Enderal coming through. It's a completely blind playthrough, except for like the very first part of the tutorial, which I get through. I believe in episode 1, I passed the point that I had actually played through. So it's 99.9% of that playthrough is a blind playthrough. And also, within the next like month and a half, I've got a 3DS capture card coming, which is going to allow me to not only play and record PC games, but also 3DS games, which for me is very exciting because two of my most favorite series are the Zelda games and Pokemon games. So definitely when Pokemon Sun and Moon come around, there's going to be a full playthrough of that coming through here, and I'm super excited for that. I also have not yet finished the Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I haven't finished it yet. I have played probably about half of it, but I would really love to do a playthrough of that. That is a fantastic game. The game mechanics are incredible in that game. But at the same time, like, you know, some other 3DS games, I've got a few. I think Zelda and Pokemon are like the main ones that I have for 3DS, but there's all kinds of stuff that I can get a hold of and work on for some videos. But as far as PC games go, I've got so many games in my Steam library and in a couple of other libraries that like are not Steam related. I've got so many games that I've played but never finished, but like that I loved. Either I loved the gameplay or like I loved the setting, or like for all of them there was something that I absolutely loved, and I don't know what it was that kept me from finishing them. Like it drives me nuts every time I think about it. So that's sort of, you know, my plan is to keep up with some newer games that might be coming out here and there, but I would absolutely love to go back and finish games, or even games that I love enough to completely replay even if I've finished them. I would love to do playthroughs of that. So like, again, you know, back to the 3DS thing, Ocarina of Time, super nostalgic. I would love to do a recorded playthrough of that. And just things like that. I'm trying to think of a couple PC games just off the top of my head. Dishonored, I never finished. That would be interesting to do a playthrough of. What was it? BioShock Infinite was a really great game, and I would say I probably got about halfway through that game as well, but I never finished it. So, you know, I won't guarantee any of those coming soon, but the Enderal playthrough, definitely keep an eye out for it. And when Sun and Moon come out, definitely I'll be recording that. And the second I get my 3DS capture card, I may start either a Link Between Worlds or one of the other Zelda games I have available to me on 3DS. So just stick around. I'm really looking forward to playing games with you guys, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.